So hey there, what's up? Today it's been a long time since I've uploaded my video on YouTube and Facebook. But today's I just would like to let you know guys my one experience which I cannot believe at all, because it is something that beyond means something different which has not been happened so far, and it might be looking so weird to you guys because it's very means differently. Today what I experienced is something beyond than the means human experience, and I'm not telling about that. Something different, yeah. It might can feel you guys as well, and might you have felt it, but you're not kind of conscious about it at that time. So it is basically that I was just thinking something. I was just thinking means who we are actually, and that is nothing. It was just curious. I was thinking that like means we are only soul and etc kind of thinking like were coming into my words. I also know that we are just thoughts, heap amount of thoughts, right? Whatever we have gathered so far, and this physicality, I never believe in this physicality. However, it looks real, right? But I what felt is that so basically I was just speaking in front of my mother and sister, and they were saying that what the heck you are saying, means it was something different, which they couldn't even believe it, and with fact I was saying that. So basically, so what I believe is basically what I've experienced, that there is some kind of energy. Okay, you might say not it's energy, it's might be energy, but it's not at all energy. I think it's a super consciousness, okay, supreme consciousness. So there is something, and in which like there are a lot of consciousness, means a lot of thoughts and words, etc, whatever you have like what you want to call it. So basically what I felt is that I was thinking that what who we are, etc, etc, etc. At that time one pop-up came, that a call came okay, in my sister's mobile, and she was talking with another person. So how we guys are aware about it, that if someone is this like if someone is seeing something from here, so it will go in the another mobile, like in through the magnetic wave, right? Some magnetic wave, and then it will be like receiver, there will be a receiver, so you may call it or like a phone, then there will be speaker where we will receive sound, and there is also video calling. So what we believe is that we believe in this mobile, right? That this is something and this is something, computer, etc, etc. But what actually they are doing is that basically which is something different, right? Something is happening at the another, means something is happening, the consciousness, the words, etc etc is happening over there, but we are having perception over here, means we are thinking that is a reality, right? Even though we know about that, it's just a little aspect, right? So basically, and if you even this is just a mobile is a body, right? Means it's a body, and we are perceiving like it, right? We are basically thinking that someone is here only. So might be it can happen that we are perceiving, I'm perceiving you and you are perceiving me, right? So it might be like an illusion, as far I think, because something is happening somewhere else and you are thinking that it is happening at you. So this is the first thing. A second thing I must tell you, means I have got an idea, means it was not an idea, it might be some thought. Okay, so basically you guys all are aware about it, like YouTube, right? Where we can get a heap amount of information. So I'm just telling you that let's suppose YouTube is a supreme conscious. Just suppose YouTube is a supreme conscious out there in America, right? America, and let's suppose in India there are only 1,000 people, okay, and you can see only majority people, or whatever you call Indians. So out of them, the 30 have already created the thought about universe. 30 people already have created the thought about universe, that what is the universe in, etc, etc, and they have a, such a heap amount of knowledge, but they 1,000 people are not aware about each other. They are not aware about it at all, but they go to YouTube and they are going in their phone and they are thinking that it is here only, instead it is there, right? And then we like write down over there that what is the universe and etc, etc, right? Out there we get a lot of information, etc, etc, we listen them, and only 30 creators, right? You guys are very well aware about it, that are there, and they 970 people are just listening the same thing again and again, and they just 30 people are listening the same thing again and again, means they are getting consciousness, they are just getting consciousness from YouTube, and YouTube is out here, but they are thinking that YouTube is in their mobile, right? And whatever they are perceiving is the another person's consciousness, and then a lot of pop-up comes in like in these 970 people's mind, and they're looking forward to get the resolution of it, and then think it, and a lot of people are making video out of 970 in YouTube, and they are just doing it. That consciousness is spreading, right? Consciousness is totally spreading, isn't it? So since it is spreading, so YouTube is getting vast, and a lot of consciousness are coming there. Okay, so this is one thing. So we can say that YouTube, it's a supreme consciousness, okay, which is out there, or whatever we call. I personally believe in Shiva, so I would say that Shiva, okay. So that is the supreme consciousness, and we guys, every one of us are the same, because we are just in consciousness, right? A consciousness, and we are having the consciousness and everything from Supreme Soul YouTube. We are getting the all information from Supreme Soul YouTube, right? So that is the Shiva, Supreme Soul, where we are getting all of knowledge, consciousness, right? But what we are perceiving that, oh, we are here, this is reality, right? But when you get connected with the supreme consciousness, okay, so that is the something, okay, over there. And let's suppose just in supreme consciousness because there are a lot of people's consciousness are out there, right? Okay, so a lot of people are thinking every single day, they are creating new things, so just all the thoughts are going over there, okay, it is just feeling, okay. And if you know the correct means keyword, if you know the correct keyword how to search one particular thing, then only you will get the results, and then only you will get the consciousness of another people. So ultimately what I am telling you, that we all have the frequency, and frequency, basically we know very well aware about it, that earth is also vibrating, and heat is means basically sun is also vibrating. So we all are just vibrating, nothing else. You are not just the physicality at all, and neither the mind. You are just the consciousness, and it is just the sensors, like you can feel it, you can hear, you can perceive it, means you can just see it, you can watch it, you can speak it. There are a lot of consciousness, okay. And even the mobile can do the same thing. It can take the picture, it has the eyes, it has a receiver, it has a speaker, and a lot of things, sensors are over there. You can do this, and then selfie will be clicked, or a lot of things, means, right? So you got my point. I think I'm very clear with my point. So another thing is that basically, so as since we have got the thing, means what does it means basically, so we all are getting consciousness of each other. Okay. I must tell you that I personally listen to Sadhguru. Okay, so basically I've been listening in since last 3 years. So I think I'm just basically vibrated with him. So therefore I'm getting his consciousness only. Okay. And Shiva is the vast, and yeah, for it has been since means I personally believe in Shiva also, because I think that he's an ultimate. He has no shape. He has no shape. He is nothing, but he is something which we cannot see as per our physicality. Okay. So Shiva is just an experience. I am not telling you that I have experienced it, because as per my guru, which is Sadguru, I'm just telling you. Okay, I've not got any enlightenment, and it's something different. Means it's beyond, man. Means how can you basically without doing anything you can personally enlightened? It's something that we have, what I have means experienced today, and it was a pretty great experience. Means I thought that, yeah, Sadguru consciousness has came to me, and not only that, then another thing came. It's the main important point. Okay, the important point is that we all guys are aware about it. Elon Musk, okay, he personally said that he sleeps for 4 to 5 hours. Okay, and he does the lot of work. Means we cannot think it. He is a very personal guy. Means he do a lot. He does a lot. Okay, so this is another thing. But I would like to let you know, he is very growing. How he is growing? Because he has got an enlightenment for sure. Means he know the self-realized. He's a self-realized person. I am pretty clear about it. I am definitely clear about it. However, he doesn't accept it, because he doesn't want to let know anyone about this particular realization. Means it's something basically what we all can achieve. It's not that much hard. Okay, but it's though hard, because we are in reality in this, because it's all about belief system. It's nothing else, just about belief system. So what Elon Musk, why I'm telling you, basically we all guys are aware about that he has made means automatic car, right? An automatic car, it's something different. Means you are just sitting over there, and he's also made an a truck, automatic truck. Just sit there, give the command, go Los Angeles, and just you sit there. Hey car, please do the 50 kilometer per hour. So what's the issue? Means everything is happening because he has filled the consciousness to the car, and the car is happening here, the consciousness is happening here, but it is getting from somewhere else, which is the database of Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk Tesla, which is something else. So from there it is getting consciousness. That's the thing. We are getting consciousness from somewhere else, but we think that we are here. But we are not here. We are just a consciousness, and we are not here. We are in supreme, consciousness. It's just Shiva. It's the consciousness. It's a thought. It's something we cannot perceive it from physicality. And what else I would like to let you know? Yeah, so there is another thing. So we guys are a lot of aware about it, that Tesla is just trying to provide internet over the planet Earth, right? Okay, and without it's wireless, totally wireless. Means even in the wildlife, means even in the jungle, you can easily access the internet, because he's just going to he's got, and means you whatever you call it's like technology. And technology, how is he has got this, I would like to let you know. I will tell you later. Okay, so I'm not pretty sure about it, but what I believe is basically I just met with a basically Elon Musk, and Elon Musk consciousness. I just made it, I just felt in that way. Somehow I met with him consciousness. He is an enlightened man and self-realized, whatever you call. He knows very well himself. He doesn't live in here. He knows that he is somewhere else. He is just a consciousness. He knows very well. He try to get consciousness from another people, because he know how to frequent himself. It is something different. Means he can frequent himself. He knows the frequencies, how to set the frequency of his self. Okay, this is the main thing. And he has already he's working with a plan. I think it's something that just it's also wireless, totally wireless electricity, which is beyond, right? Electricity means it is he's trying to giving electricity wirelessly. Is it possible really? Means wireless electricity, and he can do anything, because he knows the law of nature, whatever is applying on us, on we human being, what that thing is applying on this mobile also, and the chair also, and the laptop also, computer also, seeing also, like song also, everything, whatever you can see, it is applying on every single thing. Okay, what do you think that this isn't it consciousness? Yeah, this sweater, this sweatshirt is consciousness itself, because someone has made it. It was like came into someone's consciousness first, then he thought about it, he created it, he was creating it, right? Creativity, what do you call? So then it became. And if you get just by touching it and feeling it, if you get connected by the frequency of the sweater, so then automatically you are aware about the person who has made it. And we guys, you know very well, this very vast thing. I think like I'm not pretty clear about my thought. I think a lot of you guys will not be basically you think that he guys is crazy, but what I have felt in this way, that this world, neither this basically a universe doesn't exist, means it's a physicality doesn't exist. We are just a consciousness, we are just consciousness, nothing else. But what do we perceive is that we are just this body, and who comes elevate himself, he thinks that I'm just my mind, and mind is something different, right? Consciousness is where you basically, I think consciousness, okay, where you are getting a whole lot of idea, whole lot of a different kind of idea, and which you have fully believe. Okay, and you don't know where it came. So this is called the thing which you are getting from super conscious. That is the thing. So I personally believe that that is the thing. And if you have watched so far, so thank you for you all guys. And last one more thing, I'm just gonna tell you that it has been like since 3 weeks, right? Since I haven't uploaded any video. So the reason is basically I was down, and like I was just down, but doing I'm just doing something else. So therefore I broken up. Just I broken up with my you know, the goal. But I am pretty sure that I'm gonna do that, so till the end of this 31st December 2022, I'm gonna do that. It is for sure. Okay, where you do where, so I think this whole entire world, not only this earth, and I'm talking about entire cosmos and universe, it only depends on the consciousness and belief, consciousness and belief. And consciousness, okay, there is supreme consciousness who has created this entire world, there is a consciousness itself. Okay, from there we are getting energy also, and the consciousness also. Okay, it's energy and consciousness totally depends on you, and you can feel it, you can experience it in a whole lot of time. But you have the correct not only guidance, you, if you have the correct knowledge about it, so you can feel it. But it doesn't happen every single time. Means it might be happen once in a blue moon, it can be happen. But if you're not aware about it, that you cannot believe it and experience it. Okay, then it will be an ordinary thing for you guys. So this is thus therefore I just would like to like just close this video at the end, and nothing else. It's just my experience. So I do believe in it very hard, and I do not believe in it. Okay, but believe very hardly, do not believe, it's sweet. You can. And one more thing I would like to let you know, only zero is real, nothing else. Shunya, nothing here, nothing there, only shunya is real. It's a true, I think, as far I concerned, basically, as far I believe, as per my consciousness, I'm telling you, nothing else, just this. Be yourself. If you have if even I have not gotten who am I, I'm just trying to telling you my experience, what I have gotten so far, with something unbelievable. Means I even can't like I was Means I couldn't able to believe that oh my god, it happened. But yeah, that was pretty nice experience. Means something beyond. I did a whole lot of thing came into my mind. I cannot tell you guys in this a little tiny video, right? So it was about stress to 3 to 4 hours. I think as far as concerned, yeah, it was about 3 to 4 hours. It was keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Those frequency was so damn hard. Means the my frequency said damn hard. It was just coming out of my mind, my sorry, my mind, whatever you call it, consciousness and mouth. So, so it was just coming and means I couldn't even realize the time. Means at that time, the time couldn't exist for me at that time. Physically, I was here. Something unbelievable experience. Means it's okay though. Let's meet it together in that video. Okay, thank you.